What's poppin', people? It's your boy, Juice, back at it again. Hoping I'm finding y'all in a blessed day. Which, psych, if you're watching this video right now, you already blessed, because you was blessed with the breath to get up out of bed. Alright? But that's besides the fact, although it's always the main fact. The main fact of this video right now, though, is it's my new apprentices in whatever trade that you might be apprenticizing in. Want to talk to y'all about what I've learned as a new apprentice, and even got a couple tips from my little brother who is also an apprentice. Let me adjust this mic a little bit. Just coming at y'all with some tips, some pointers to help you be the best apprentice you can be. In in my experience, what I think would help with that, and my little brother's, as I already stated, who I think is probably one of the smartest people I know, one of the most on point motherfuckers that you're ever gonna find, gang. And I'm gonna do that while I'm once again working on these pants. I'm gonna start working on my pants once I finish this crusty black. But I broke it down kind of by times of day to work through, points to give you for the morning, the afternoon once you're at work, and the evening to get ready for the next day. And then I'll touch on my little brother's points as well. So, starting in the morning, before you start, all right? First point, and this is actually before you even start the apprenticeship, before you even get up in there. Maybe to those people that aren't quite up in an apprenticeship, still looking, because I know how fucking hard that is. Trust me. I know how hard that is. Do you actually want the trade? Do you have a use for it? Are you just, it's fine if you just want a good job, but do you really want to do you want the good job? Actually think about that. Do you actually want it? And for other people, what is this skill gonna bring to your life? Like, do you have more plans to that involve using this skill? And is this skill really the best skill to make those plans come to fruition? You know what I'm saying? Just think about that, because I went through a lot of different little trial runs on a lot of different projects and stuff like that. Landscaping, framing, a little bit of bricklaying, a little bit of masonry, a little bit of what else? Painting, drywalling, flooring, roofing. I did a bunch of different little shits, for a while. And what I came down to once I had all that experience is I didn't really see that many electricians around, and I didn't want to have to rely on the electricians that seem to have an infinite amount of work, so they don't have to care as much about the each individual job. So you kind of get thrown on the back burner if they got a better job going. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't want to rely on someone. Pretty much, I wanted to find the biggest thing that I could take my reliance on someone out of, if that makes sense, in a project, because I want to build houses. So yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my thought and reasoning behind that. So just think about it a lot before you start, before you go and waste other people's time and make a bad name for your generation and the generations to come. You know what I'm saying? Because that does, hey bro, all y'all motherfuckers that start a job and then bitch out or sit on your phones and stuff, hey, I want to just kindly say fuck you, But moving on, morning routine. Have a routine. honestly, routines in general are just helpful to kind of get your day moving the way you want it. You know, it's not like you got to be autistic as fuck and have the exact time, like, oh, brushing my teeth going to take 10 minutes. And then after, 10 minutes, you don't got to go, you don't got to go full autismo on it. But having some semblance of a routine, like, all right, you're going to wake up and you know what you're going to do right after you wake up. But you wake up, brush your teeth, read the Bible, get dressed. I don't know. Do you want to brush your teeth naked and read the Bible naked? Hey, bro, maybe. But, just kind of find a routine that you can always get into, that's easy to replicate every single day, is sustainable, okay? Don't just have your alarm go off, bed rot, okay? Wake up, get up out of bed. Maybe it takes you a second to wake up out of bed. Plan for that, you know what I'm saying? Have a routine, because if you can start off by accomplishing something in the morning, that sets up your whole day for accomplishing a lot of other shit, okay? That's like a thought process behind that. Make sure you eat, all right? Make sure that you eat breakfast. Don't go to work hungry. Unless, you're doing like what is it called? Fuck. Unless you do like the fasting, intermittent fasting. Unless you're doing that or whatever, and you actually can lock in on an empty stomach. I just still wouldn't fucking, I would say eat your one meal of the day in the morning and have the fuel to push you through to the end of the day, okay? Eat breakfast. That's a huge thing. And make sure it's a clean breakfast. Don't eat a shitload of carbs, and I mean, if you do have some carbs, make them simple carbs that are easy to digest, because the carbs will slow you down. Have it be like honey, maybe some rice. Don't eat a shitload of bread or whatever in the morning, because again, bro, it's just gonna slow you down. Your brain isn't gonna be firing. Eat a lot of protein, have some good fats. All right, so that's like, have some eggs, maybe eat some steak or whatever. If you don't want to eat eggs, have a good glass of milk or whatever for your fats, or some cheese on your eggs, or yogurt, Greek yogurt, easy way to get the carbs and fats and protein all in one is plain Greek yogurt with honey. That's fat, protein, and carbs. Throw some fruit in that bitch, and boom, bro. That's really all you need to do. I go a little bit more, and I make eggs, but if you ain't trying to spend time in the morning cooking all day or all morning, hit 'em with a bowl of yogurt, honey, fruit, solid. And as well, pack for your day. Make sure you got your charger. Bro, bring home some batteries. Charge your batteries at night. Bring them fresh to work. You know what I'm saying? Get everything you need. Bro, bring an extra shirt. Bring some wipes, bro. Toilet paper, bro. Because you never know. You might have to pinch one off outside somewhere. You don't want to be just walking around with a dookie butt all day, letting it crust and all that. I know there's probably some motherfuckers that do that too. Make sure you have. Oh yeah, on top of the packing, along with the eating, make sure that you pack your own lunch. Okay, maybe you do that at night, but in the morning you still got to pack your bag or whatever. Have a lunch. Make a lunch, and don't always be going out to eat, because that's a huge thing. Construction is good for your body. All right, it's a solid way to stay in shape. Even if you don't go to the gym, even if you're not super active outside of work, construction is very good for your body. And the only reason that it comes across as bad is because the lifestyle that these old fucking boomer fucks have associated with that, which is eating gas station food, fast food for lunch every single fucking day. Which, guess what? I'm working with people that do that every single fucking day. And guess what, bro? They ain't healthy. And there's a kid there that they're making do the same fucking thing, because they give me shit for bringing my own lunch, bringing a microwave, hate all kinds of shit, you know. And I feel bad for this kid because, you know, he's way younger than me, and I've been in construction my whole life, so I understand how shit works. And he just has to go to Culver's, or has to go to just spending $20 a day on fucking food, just lunch. It's crazy, bro, for food that's not even good for you. It's just pack your lunch. Make a good lunch for you, because it'll go a long way keeping up your energy. Have little snacks that are easy. You know, there's little fruit bars and stuff that are super good, dude. They're super fucking good, and they hit when you're hungry. And they're super easy. You can just keep them in your pocket, keep them in a little sack. I got a little fanny pack that I keep all my snacks in and shit. And I among other things like screws and, you know, little tools, testers, whatnot, all that. And, you know, if I got a little second walking between outlets or whatever, hey, boom, snack. Oh, just shove the whole fucking bar in my face. Easy. Don't even got to be taking bites. It takes 5 seconds. You unwrap that bitch, throw it right in your mouth. It's like 26 grams carbs, and they're good, like easy digestible carbs, simple carbs, fruit, got glucose, got sugar, bro, solid carbs. Because, you know, as much as I say don't overload on the carbs in the morning, like bread is what I'm talking about, but fruit, eat some fruit, bro. That's good. If you only eat fruit in the morning, I know that's a lot of carbs, but still, it's solid. You should get protein, you know, fat and all that, but if you ain't on that, fruit, eat a hell of a lot of fruit, pack a bunch of fruit, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that you have good food to eat throughout the day. Don't rely on McDonald's, all right, or Quick Trip or whatever, dude. I genuinely feel like if you take nothing else from this video, just eat right at work, and don't do what all these other old heads do, which is, you know, eat McDonald's for 25 years and then wonder why their body hurts and complain about it. You know, it's ridiculous and just doesn't make any sense. Next thing, in the morning, you know, I go to the gym, I work out, whatever. So, you know, this is where I get that in, but stretch. I know it sounds gay or whatever, but you're doing a physical activity all damn day. You're on your feet all damn day. Make sure your body is prepared. On top of the food, on top of the sleep, you know, make sure your body is open, is awake and ready to go. Make sure there's nothing hurting, and if there is, find the ways that find the movements that do hurt it, and sit in those positions. Because if you're unprimed, if you're not loose, you know, if you're too tight and you move in those positions quickly, because there's a lot of quick movements, you know, you're doing a lot of quick things. You got to be busting ass out there on the job site so you don't look like a bitch. You know, if you're unprepared for those quick movements, that's where you hurt yourself. So make sure that you find the movements that might hurt you and move in those movements and work through those before you're in the heat and you can't move slowly. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to actually prepare yourself. That's a lot of what this segment is right now, is in the morning. Just be prepared. And these are like some of the best ways that I've learned to prepare for that. Even before I was lifting, the way I started lifting is by stretching in the morning, and look up some routines, and also just explore your own fucking body. Get a mat, lay down, you know, fucking stand on one leg, fucking, you know, do a little handstand, just move around. Make sure that you're warmed up and get the blood flowing through the joints, the shoulders especially, knees especially, lower back especially. Those are like the 3 big movements, pivots or whatever. Just make sure that all those are primed and ready to go. Don't get caught lacking, because if you do, you will be looking whack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But next and last thing for the morning, and this is probably something that's not super important, but it is something that I've been messing around with and I've noticed helps me out a lot, which is cognitive supplements. All right. do some research, find your weak areas. What do you like? Can you not focus as well? Do you find yourself like, daydreaming off a little bit? Do you have some brain farts where it's just like you feel like you can't think like hard enough? Maybe after lunch or something from eating all those fucking fast food bullshit ass meals, whatever. Just again, this do some self introspection. What are your weak points, especially with your mind? Because I know it's whatever trades are considered the fucking retard work, but it's not, because it's literally people's lives depending on this shit. You can't be having a house fall in on someone. I know that's what inspectors are for, but still some shit passes and the motherfuckers don't see shit. So be on point. And just in general, being on point will show your trainer or whatever that you're someone to be trusted and someone that can actually take on tasks that mean something and not just be sweeping floors for the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I would suggest, once you have all these other things really on point, the routine, the packing of all your shit, be preparing yourself for the day, food, then you can kind of zero in like, all right, what else? What are the supplement little things that I can do? Don't go so fucking far that you're showing up tweaking, right, and looking like you're off some meth or whatever. But take some fucking, I don't know, alpha GPC, alpha yahimbine or some shit. There's stuff out there that'll help you, and look for it. Or shit, bro, fucking drink some coffee or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even as simple as that. But it would help to have some cognitive, ability supplements, right? And that's gonna end it for the morning. I'm gonna make this stitch real quick. So when you get there, once you get to the job, you've done all these other things. You show up, you're on point, you're ready to go. Even if no one else is doing something, ask what needs to be done, because there's always some shit that needs to get done. I show up to the shop every morning and motherfuckers are sitting on their phones. I'm gonna ask. I'm like, bro, do I need anything? Do I need to get shit in the van? Do I need to, just what needs to be happening right now? That's huge. If you can show up to the job every single day and you're just known as the guy that shows up and starts doing shit, fucking good looks. You always want to make sure that you're looking good. Good looks are everything. On top of asking what needs to be done, what's the plan for today? Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't have anything for you to do right off the bat. Ask what you're doing, and then use your own fucking brain to be like, all right, this is what I need. And maybe there isn't anything that needs to be done. That's fine. But think about it. Figure it out. Make sure that there's nothing else that needs to be done. Check the supplies that you have on the van or in your bag or just in general. Start figuring out what your tools of the trade are, whether that be wire, whether that be mud, fucking shingles, fucking tubes and glue, whatever. Make sure that you have what you need for the day. Show up to the shop, check your van, make sure that you have everything that could even be fathomably possible to need in the day. That's because that's what you just asked what the plan was. Make sure, go through everything. Because on top of that, you're going through everything. You can clock in, start working. Because I know with my job, motherfuckers just sit in that shop for a half hour doing that shit. No pay. So I just showed up, wasted a half hour of my fucking day. Not lit. All right? Not my thing. All right? So figure out what needs to be getting done. Once you get to the job site, find a spot. Maybe it's a new job site. This is kind of what that's aiming at. New job site. You show up. Find a spot, set up your shit, get batteries charging, get your journeyman's batteries charging, get your batteries charging, get your bag set up, your tools laid out, whatever you might need. Pack, have your fucking tool pouch, whatever. Get all your stuff in there. Get extra fasteners of whatever kind you use, whether that's screws, staples, zip ties, whatever the fuck. Make sure you got everything. That's just everyday carry. Set the fuck up, right? Get your lights set up. If you're in an empty or in a dark place, run your extension cords to where you need to be. Have a home base. Set up a home base in every single area that you're at. All right, that's huge, because then no one's asking, all right, where the fuck is it? No, you can see where the fuck you're at, and everyone knows. And if someone asks where shit's at, you tell them, you set that shit up, right? You got everything you need. Get everything on your person. I already said that. And all right, so then when work starts, I really got to stress to y'all, because this is like the huge thing with the old heads that they always bitch about and complain about. And I don't even want you to be able to give them the fucking chance, stupid, to be saying some type of dumbass shit, right? Hustle, bro. Fucking run. If your journeyman tells you to go get some shit, run, dude. Get the fuck over there. I know it might look stupid, whatever. At least for the first months, a couple months, 3 months, run when he tells you to go get some shit. Put some fucking even when you're walking, don't walk, fucking hustle, all right? Make it, even if you're not walking any faster, use the body language and fucking look like you're moving, you know what I'm saying? Be on a mission anywhere you fucking go, even if it's to the fucking bathroom, all right? You can sit down and chill on your phone in the bathroom, but when that door is open, you are fucking bussing, all right? On top of the hustle, ask questions, right? Ask questions constantly. Even if you know the answer to a question, if you're new, if you're an apprentice, keep asking that fucking question. Ask more questions. Fucking start up a dialogue with some question that you already know the answer to and build on that. Fucking ask questions if motherfuckers need something. If there's nothing happening, make sure that they don't need shit. Make sure there's nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions constantly. Bro, honestly, you shouldn't even be talking if it's not asking a question. Because you have bro. For me, bro, I don't give a fuck about what these motherfuckers are talking about in their personal lives and shit. So it's like, yeah, nice. Ask a fucking question. Bro, you just constantly ask questions. You shouldn't, especially as an apprentice. Yeah, once again, and I do genuinely mean that. You shouldn't be saying shit unless it's a fucking question. All right? Once you get up there, once you get past a couple years, then you can start joking around with the boys or whatever. Until then, just ask questions. Be quiet when you don't have a fucking question. And then if they tell you to do something, it's yes sir, no sir, whatever. The sir definitely goes a long way. And it's mad easy, and it's fun to say sometimes because you can just yes sir, or like it's just fucking rolls off the tongue. And motherfuckers think that you're like respecting them, but it's really just a fun thing to say. It's huge. Yeah, do things without being asked. That's kind of like part of the fucking finding the spot, setting up. Just use your brain, use your cognitive abilities, fucking do shit that needs to get done without being asked. That's huge. And constantly be looking out. That's what if you can't focus in on something, if you can't be aware of shit, like maybe that's something that you can like kind of like dial in with some supplements or good food and whatever the fuck, drinking water. Which again, also drink fucking shitloads of water. Bring a gallon of fucking water. Put salt and lemon in it. Don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say. Carry that shit around you. Maybe get a water backpack or something. Bring water with you. But yeah, fucking figure out what needs to be done without being asked, and just keep going. Like, and that's kind of just part of the job, because once you can be noticing what needs to be done and understanding how to do it, like that's the job. Good job. You're an electrician now. That's all there is to it. And same thing with doing things without being asked. Stay busy. Find something to do, even if it's just picking up scraps on the floor. I don't give a fuck if it could even if it's not fucking shit that y'all or even if it's not a mess that y'all made, fucking clean it up. If there's really butt ass else to do, don't fucking just stand around on your phone. Clean some shit, dude. Fucking find something to do. Don't ever just be standing around, because that shit will, again, you're putting a bad name out there for all of us that are actually working hard. And if I see a motherfucker doing that shit, I'm a bitch at him, because I've dealt with too much bullshit because of motherfuckers like that. All right, and that shitty ass mic stand. sure y'all can see how bad it keeps falling. I had it up here, I'm pretty sure. And I'm gonna reset this mic here. So that's the end of, the regular work day of stuff that I have for y'all. All right, moving to the end of the day. You're out of work, right? You're done. You clocked out. You're on your way home. You're home. All right. What else? What else can you do to really maximize your efficiency to be the best you can possibly be, and just dude, make money, make bank, get through this bullshit time, because I'm not gonna fuck with you, dog. Being an apprentice sucks fucking ass, primarily because of the generation that's above us just fucking being hoes, and also people that are in our generation that aren't on their shit also being hoes. It's fucking tough for motherfuckers that aren't hoes to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? So the quicker you can get through an apprenticeship or get in the good graces of the person that is training you, the better. And that's what this video, I'm hoping to help you do with this video, is make the job less annoying. Because it's not that the job sucks or is hard. It's just that the motherfuckers are annoying, bro. Honestly. So if you can get over that hoop quicker, good. You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, hey, bro, get everything that you need ready to go for tomorrow, tonight. You know what I'm saying? Pack your bag, pack your lunch. I know I was saying pack your lunch in the morning, but, maybe your routine can incorporate getting all of your packing done the night before. I know, you probably want to refrigerate your food, so maybe you can't put it in your backpack or whatever your shit right away. But get everything ready to the best of your ability as soon as you get home. Just stay in the work mode. Get everything ready for work, like as soon as you get home. You know what I'm saying? Plug in your batteries, fill up your water bottle or something. Dish out your lunch. Fucking, pack your bag. Get everything ready and ready to go, because you're still, stay in that workflow right to the end. You know what I'm saying? Finish your water. I know I just said fill up your water bottle, but hey, if you're drinking a gallon, I'm sure you're probably not going to have time to drink all the water that you need to drink on the job, because, if you're busting ass, you're busting ass. That means you ain't got a lot of time. Fucking polish off. I know I need to do this, but polish off that drink, because you don't want to be waking up in the middle of the night with fucking leg cramps, popping you up out of sleep, which you need, Finish your water. Prioritize your sleep. Don't go to bed late because you were trying to fucking play video games or fuck a bitch or whatever, or, drink. Bro, don't drink, okay? Just, that's a huge thing. Don't drink or do drugs, I guess, at least on weekdays. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do on the weekend, but on weekdays, bro, please don't show up to work smelling like alcohol, because that's a huge red flag, and that we don't need more motherfuckers. We already got enough motherfuckers in the last generation doing that. We don't need anyone in my generation and the next doing that. So please don't fucking, just prioritize your sleep. Go to bed early. Wake up early. Bro, I wake up at 3 and I have to go to work at 8, all right? So I go to bed at 7, right? Wake up early, go to bed early, and prioritize your sleep. Make sure that you're optimizing your sleep. Put on a fucking nose strip. Fucking get some mouth tape or whatever. Make sure that your sleep is the best it can be, and get as much of it as you can possibly get. Charge your batteries. That's another one. I already said that. But yeah, so that's like my main shit that I think is the best, tips and tricks or whatever for a new apprentice to really maximize your efficiency. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have, other stuff that they do as well. And I definitely encourage you to shoot them my way in the comments or whatever, because I will definitely use them. But that's like the top most most prioritized shit in my book that I do to make sure that I'm doing the best I can. And I know it works, so that's the only reason I'm showing you or sharing it with you. My little brother's points, he's been an apprentice longer than I have, so he probably knows a little bit more. I'm going to run through these. Stay busy. Hey, guess what? I said that. Stay busy. Never be standing around, jerking it, right? Always be busy. Be early. This is a good one. Be earlier to the job site than your journeyman and get everything on the job ready to go, which I think I kind of touched on, but that's key. If you have the ability to just show up directly to the work site, fuck, dude, do that and get all that shit ready. Make sure that, set up, find your spot, charge your batteries, get your extension cords run, get everything, all of your daily supplies on you, clean up the job site. If it's dirty or whatever, do everything that you possibly can to make the day go as smoothly as possible and take all the, extra thought that your journeyman might have to take it off his mind, right? Do everything that you can, set up, get there early. Prep with downtime. If you're doing a repetitive task, if you're putting up a bunch of the same types of lights, if you're cutting a bunch of holes, whatever, if you're doing repetitive tasks, prep whatever you're doing. If it's a light, fucking take the screws and the wire nuts out of the bag. If you're doing masonry, mix up a bunch of fucking mud if you can. If don't obviously there's don't just mix up a bunch of mud and let it dry, right? Or whatever. If you're doing plumbing, make sure, and you're doing a bunch of the same runs, cut all the pipes to the same fucking length. Whatever, dude. Prep. You understand. Prep the shit to make it go quicker, so it's just boom bop and it's done. You know what I'm saying? Instead of boom bop, bitty bop, blop, and it's fucking, a whole bunch of bullshit. Be the guy that knows where everything is in the shop or the van or the job site. Once again, if you're at the job site, set everything up. Be the person that makes the spot. If you're the guy that's in charge of the van, which I am, make sure that you know where everything in the van is, which I do, and make sure that you have everything stocked up, which I do every morning. If you're at the shop or whatever, which I have also been doing this, go through the whole shop and make sure that you know where everything is. And if anyone has a question, even if it's the kid that's been working there forever, right where the fuck that shit is, right? That goes a long way. Last but not least, I thought this was also a mad good point. As an apprentice, you have very little value. So you need to make up for that in your work ethic and hustle, which is why I touched on that shit so hard. When you don't have any experience, you can't really add to the team for obvious reasons. So if you can't supply some type of value physically or mentally, like if you are good at doing mental math, or just figure out how to add value in other ways that aren't just fucking wiring and stuff, and try extremely hard to fucking build value for yourself that you can add to the team, because as an apprentice you just aren't that valuable, which sucks. But and like, if you're strong, bro, carry all the fucking wire, carry all the fucking all the bricks, carry all the fucking wood. You know what I'm saying? Just go above and beyond to add value to the team, because if you don't, it's just gonna suck, for you and for other people, because they're gonna be like, oh wow, this kid is not valuable at all. He's not trying to add value in any other way. That's just how everyone else is in that generation, because they're always on their phone or some bullshit. So add value in any way you can, and really make an effort in trying to do that. But yeah, didn't get to sew as much as I was planning on it, but it is what it is. That's all I got. Hey, shout out my little brother for the extra points. Hopefully these points can help you in your apprentice journey. And, go out and fucking, get some money and shit, dog. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Bless y'all. Love y'all, gang.